All right, hope everyone got those last moments of sun in because clouds are rolling in and rain right around the corner.
Yeah, and tomorrow is the worst day, but it's going to be a little unsettled all weekend. So we won't have another day like this till Monday, which is not exactly how you want to plan it out. But here's the visible satellite. The good news is we got basically the whole day in, and the clouds just reaching their hand now into western Maine, Oxford County, northwest parts of York and Cumberland County, and so we're going to cloud up pretty rapidly here over the next hour or two. But this cloud bank was delayed by several hours compared to the forecast, and that's fine with me. It gave us basically the whole day nice and sunny, and now we're going to cloud up over the next few hours into tonight, and you can see the showers not far behind it. So once you cloud up, you pretty much run a risk of a shower right off the bat, although the heavier stuff will likely wait until later this evening. Current temperatures down to the low to mid 70s. We did get into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees this afternoon, but now of course the clouds starting to cool us down, plus the winds have shifted onshore in a lot of spots. That will knock you down temperature wise as well. So cloudy tonight, couple of sprinkles around through the first half of the night. I think again the heavier stuff comes in after midnight, and there will be some downpours in here. And tomorrow it's not really too complicated. We basically got a front draped just about here, and so that's going to draw moisture from the Gulf of Maine as well as its own dynamics and just give us a lot of chances of showers and storms through tomorrow. More showers and storms, some heavy downpours in there. And when it's not raining, it doesn't look that great either. It's still maybe 60 to 65. Some of us will stay in the 50s in the mountains and across northern Maine tomorrow. So a really dreary day. It's a kind of a raw day with those periods of showers. The showers will continue into Friday night and even into early Saturday. Now this is not something you should take verbatim because it's just one model's depiction, but a couple of them do have showers right along the coast, kind of right when you wake up on Saturday. Well, I guess when I think you wake up on Saturday, but we get a decent middle of the day with some sun, temperatures in the mid and upper 70s, and then a follow-up sprinkle is possible Saturday afternoon. I think Sunday we see a mixture of sun and clouds and then a late shower. So we've got time in the weekend here that looks good. Unfortunately, it's just kind of bookended, surrounded, if you will, by showers. All right, here's Franklin, starting to look a little bit better there on the satellite presentation over the last hour or two. That's going to likely turn back into a hurricane. That's the forecast at least. And then kind of meander its way just west of Bermuda, between Bermuda and us. But there's a lot of ocean in there. So I don't think there's any risk of this hitting us directly. But if we're on a more westerly track here, it could infuse some moisture into a front for us middle of the week, which would give us some pretty heavy downpours at that point. So we'll keep an eye on that. But I don't want you to be concerned about any kind of direct hit. It takes a very specific situation for that. We do not have that. So again, how do we plan this weekend? I mean, middle of the day Saturday into early afternoon, I like the first half of Sunday. And then the rest of it is you're kind of on your own. The mixture of sun and clouds on Monday, clouds increase Tuesday, and it looks like it's either Tuesday night or Wednesday we get that tropical infused rain. So that could be, we'll have to keep an eye on is that just like a novelty, or is it 4 inches of rain and it's a problem? I'm not sure yet. And then we should clear out on Thursday back to the low 70s. But man, we're ticking late into August here and still no heat to be seen.
Yeah, and none of us ever want you to tell us you're on your own.
Yeah.
Like that never means anything good.
But you get into these chances where there's just pop-up showers, and there's just no model in the world right now that can say, yep, over Bethel at 2:15, it's just there'll be some around.
Thanks, Steve.